Mm-hmm. That's my favorite part, too. Oh, hi. Hey, everybody. Whoa! London and I are just sitting here reading my Nook, and we're reading a really exciting book. You may not know this about me. Oh, I love you too, pal. You may not know this about me, but I'm an avid reader. I love reading books, and I love downloading them on my Nook. And in fact, I was just reading to London my very first novel. Yep, that's right. I'm an author. You don't believe me? I'm shocked and hurt. Here, let me load it up, and you can look. Check it out. It's Mr. Quick's Flip Math book. How you like that? You're getting the audio and visual version right now. Let's check out the flipped math class. Let's jump right into multiplying mixed numbers. We've talked about multiplying fractions by other fractions. Now we're going to add just a little bit of a wrinkle, which is now we're multiplying mixed numbers, which of course mixes a whole number and a fraction. Okay, so we're looking at 1 1/2 times 1/3. We already know how to multiply fractions by fractions, so wouldn't it be easy just to do that? It would be, but we can't do it with the mixed number, okay? We can't do it as is. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that mixed number and we're going to change it into an improper fraction, okay? And I know that I'm going to multiply and then add. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Denominator stays the same. So 1 1/2 really is also 3/2 times 1/3. Now I know I can just multiply across. 3 times 1 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, they're both divisible by 3. And also we can just see that this is one of our benchmark fractions. We know 3 is half of 6. So that gives us 1/2. Okay, let's keep going. 1 1/4 times 1 1/3. Okay, I've got two mixed numbers. Well, guess what? I'm going to do the same thing. Multiply. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. My denominator is 4, so that stays the same. So I end up with 5/4 times, and over here I'm going to take 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. Denominator stays the same. So now I've really just converted two mixed numbers into two improper fractions. 5/4 times 4/3. 5 times 4 is 20. 4 times 3 is 12. What do I do with this now? Okay, I know I can simplify that because they're both even numbers, but what I really want to do is convert it back to a mixed number. Okay, 12 goes into 20 one time. There would be 8 remaining. 12 is the denominator. It stays the same. So I get 1 8/12. Hang on a minute. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Yes, our fraction can still be simplified. Okay, I can still simplify that. So let me quickly give myself a little bit of room down here. Okay, what goes into 8 and 12? I know 2 goes into 8 and 2 goes into 12 because they're both even, but also I know that 4 does as well. Okay, so I'm going to divide out by 4. So 8 divided by 4, 12 divided by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 12 divided by 4 is 3. My whole number stays the same. Simplify it out, I have 1 2/3. Okay, a little bit of work, but it's all math that you know how to do. The steps you have to stick with, okay, but you know how to do each of the steps individually. It's just a matter of putting them all together. Let's do one more example. I'm going to show you a little bit of a different way to do it, especially in a situation like this. I have just a whole number here. I don't have a mixed number, just a whole number times 3 2/11. In this case, we're going to use, if you think back, it was earlier in the year, we talked about the distributive property. I can break this apart to 5 times 3 plus 5 times 2/11. Okay? And I'm putting my parentheses because I'm going to do these each separately. Okay? 5 times 2/11, well, I know I multiply the the whole number in the numerator, that's 10. Denominator stays the same. Okay? So 5 times 2/11 is 10/11. 5 times 3 is 15. Now all I have to do is put these together. 15 and 10/11. Okay, here's what I'd like for you to do. Explain to me, and I want you to write this down and bring it to class, whether the product of a proper fraction and a mixed number is less than, between, or greater than the two factors. When you multiply them together, is your answer less than, is it in between, or is it greater than the two factors? Think about that. I'm interested to see what you write down, what you come up with. We'll talk about it next time I see you. Can't wait. See you then.